Welcome back. Learn the fun way with our daily quizzes. Which instrument did Freddie Mercury originally play for Queen before becoming their lead singer? Drums? Guitar? Or the piano? Correct answer is piano. Did you know that Mercury designed Queen's famous logo, known as the Queen crest, using the zodiac signs of the band members? Who is the best-selling female music artist of all time? Madonna? Whitney Houston? Or Mariah Carey? Correct if you picked Madonna. Madonna also won a Golden Globe for Best Actress for her role in Evita, showcasing her talents beyond music. What is the name of the album released by the Beatles, which is solely titled after the band's name? Abbey Road? The White Album? Or Help? If you guessed the White Album, you're spot on. Officially titled The Beatles, it's often referred to by its plain white cover. What famous 20th century event was immortalized in a song by U2 titled Sunday Bloody Sunday? The Vietnam War? The fall of the Berlin Wall? Or the Troubles in Northern Ireland? If you chose the Troubles in Northern Ireland, you're correct. The song reflects on the tragedy and complexities of this period. Which influential jazz musician is known for the album Kind of Blue? John Coltrane? Louis Armstrong? Or Miles Davis? Absolutely correct if you chose Miles Davis. Miles Davis also pioneered the use of modal jazz, a style that emphasizes scales instead of chord progressions. What is the name of the musical instrument invented by Benjamin Franklin? Franklin harp? Lightning piano? Or glass harmonica? You're right with glass harmonica. This instrument creates music from glass bowls spinning on an axis, producing ethereal sounds. Who is known for their pioneering work in the genre of electric blues? B.B. King? Muddy Waters? Or John Lee Hooker? Absolutely right with B. Muddy Waters. He is credited with inspiring the British blues explosion of the 1960s. Even the Rolling Stones named themselves after one of his songs. Who composed the music for the iconic Psycho shower scene? John Williams? Bernard Herrmann? Or Hans Zimmer? Spot on if you chose Bernard Herrmann. His tense, string-heavy score is unforgettable in this classic Hitchcock film. Who was known as the Empress of the Blues? Billie Holiday? Bessie Smith? Or Etta James? Nailed it with B. Bessie Smith. Bessie Smith was also a major influence in the Harlem Renaissance, using her artistry to shape the cultural movement. What instrument is known as the king of instruments? The piano? The violin? Or the organ? Correct with the organ. The organ boasts a rich history dating back to ancient Greece and has evolved over centuries to become a centerpiece in many cathedrals. Thank you for sticking around. Please help the channel grow by following us and leaving a like so I can feed my cats. In what country was the heavy metal band AC/DC formed? Australia? United States? Or England? If you chose Australia, you're right. Though they're often associated with the UK, AC/DC actually originated down under. What famous singer was known as the Man in Black? Elvis Presley? Johnny Cash? Or Bob Dylan? You're correct with Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash adopted this iconic style as a symbol of solidarity with the less fortunate and the voiceless, a reflection of his commitment to social issues. What was the original use of auto-tune in music production? To create robotic vocals? To correct pitch in vocals? Or to synthesize new sounds? The right answer is to correct pitch in vocal performances. Although it's now used creatively, auto-tune was first developed for subtle pitch correction. What unique feature is associated with the guitar playing of Jimi Hendrix? Playing with his teeth? Playing behind his back? Or playing left-handed? Absolutely right if you picked playing left-handed. Hendrix, a natural left-hander, famously played a right-handed guitar flipped upside down. Who is credited with inventing the solid-body electric guitar, which made rock and roll possible? Les Paul? Leo Fender? Or Jim Marshall? Correct with Les Paul. Les Paul also pioneered multi-track recording, profoundly impacting the way music is produced and recorded. What musical genre is associated with the 1970s New York club CBGB? Disco? Punk rock? Or hip-hop? Spot on if you chose punk rock. CBGB was a pivotal venue for the punk movement, hosting bands like the Ramones and Blondie. What is the name of the jazz style characterized by fast tempos and improvisation, developed in the 1940s? Swing? Bebop? Or cool jazz? If you guessed bebop, you're right. This style was a major shift from the big band sound of swing. What is the longest-running #1 song on the Billboard Hot 100? Old Town Road by Lil Nas X? Despacito by Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee? Or One Sweet Day by Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men? Right choice if you said Old Town Road by Lil Nas X. This catchy hit broke records with its lengthy stay at the top. Which instrument is central to most samba music ensembles? Drums? Guitar? Or saxophone? Right choice with drums. In samba music, the surdo drum, in particular, provides the driving pulse, foundational to the rhythm and spirit of the genre. What was the original purpose of Gregorian chant in the medieval period? Court entertainment? Religious ceremonies? Or storytelling? If you said religious ceremonies, you're spot on. These chants were an integral part of Christian liturgical services. And, how did you do? Leave in the comments how many you got right. Thank you for watching and don't forget to check our other videos. Be sure to hit that follow button to be the first to know when our next quiz is out.